friends. So now I'm going to start chapter Towns, Traders and Craftsperson, and this is the 8th and last part of this chapter. Before this 7 videos I have uploaded, and it will be good for you. Then first you see all that videos, then you see the last part of this. New towns and traders. In the 16th and 17th century, European countries were searching for spices and textile, which had become popular both in Europe and West Asia. So, European countries like French East India Company, British East India Company, Dutch East India Company, these are the companies who wanted to buy the spices and textile from India, because these are the mercantile company. These companies bought these things from India at a low price and sold it in the other countries at a very high price. So with this they used to gain very high profit. That's why all these European countries uh, are trying to get the spices and textile from India, because these are the very popular in Europe and West Asia. So many companies trying to expand their trade with Indian. But at that time in India also very big traders exist, like Mullah Abul Mullah Abdul Ghaffur, Virji Vohra. So these have a number of ships, and they used to operate their ships themselves. But when British controlled Indian territory, they did not allow them to do a free trade, and they forced them to do the work as their agent. So ultimately, slowly and gradually, after defeating most of the local ruler of India territory, the English have successfully established its control, and they control not only the political affair as well as the commercial affair of the subcontinent. As you know that our Indian textile have a great demand in other countries, because they are very refined quality, very good quality, and it is uncomparable. No any country are producing the clothes like in India. So our clothes have a great demand in all over the world. So because of this, the work of spinning, weaving, bleaching, dyeing, all these things are necessary for preparing a cloth. So many people start involving in this activity, so many people get a job in this work. So Indian textile design became increasingly refined. Okay, but this is the period when we have saw the declination in the independency of the craft person, because now these weavers have to work on the saying of these companies. Whatever these company agent demand to these weavers, so on the base of their demand they have to produce the clothes. And they also are doing the work on a system of advance means कि वीवर्स को पहले से ही ये कंपनी के एजेंट लोग पैसा एडवांस में देते थे, क्योंकि वीवर्स बहुत सारे वीवर्स की इकोनॉमिक स्टेटस अच्छा नहीं था, तो उनके पास लाइक जो है थ्रेड खरीदने के लिए या कलर खरीदने के लिए कपड़े नहीं होते थे, मशीनें खरीदने के लिए कपड़े नहीं होते थे। तो ये कंपनी के एजेंट लोग इनको एडवांस में पैसा देते थे, और ये जो वीवर्स हैं जब ये कपड़ा बना लेते थे तो इन्हें उन्हीं ट्रेडर्स को, उन्हीं एजेंट को अपने कपड़े सेल करने पड़ते थे. इट्स मीन दे आर नॉट फ्री टू सेल देयर finished good to any other agent, to any other company agent. Okay, so now these weavers की जो लिबर्टी थी, इनकी जो लिबर्टी थी वो अब धीरे धीरे खत्म हो रही थी. वो अपने कपड़े किसी और को बेच नहीं सकते थे. कपड़ा का जो डिजाइन होता था that is also fixed by these agent. So they had to reproduce the design supplied to them by the company agent. So whatever design is being supplied by these company agent, by these English East India Company, they have to produce on that demand. So now the 18th century saw the rise of Bombay, Calcutta and Madras, which are the nodal cities today. So what's happened in the 18th century, that this was the time when Britisher have established its control, and they have established its center in the India, that was at Bombay, Kolkata and Madras. तो पुराने जो हमारे इंडिया के ट्रेड सेंटर थे जैसे कि सूरत, मछलीपट्टनम, ये सभी सेंटर्स अब खत्म हो गए थे, और ब्रिटिश ने जब इंडिया पे कंट्रोल इस्टेब्लिश कर लिया तो उन्होंने कुछ नए सेंटर्स को डेवलप किए as a administrative center as well as a trading center also. And all these centers like Bombay, Kolkata and Madras, if you see on the map, so they are the coastal cities. ये सब coastal जो है टाउन है, इसलिए इन्होंने कोस्टल एरिया में इस्टेब्लिश किया ताकि ये ट्रेड को अपना कंटिन्यू कर सकें. तो this was the time period when British established these cities as their administrative center. तो यहाँ पर हमें कुछ चेंज देखने को मिलता है, लोगों के रहने की जो जगह है उसमें कुछ बदलाव देखने को मिलता है. सो व्हाट वर दोज चेंजेस, लाइक द इंडियन मर्चेंट्स एंड आर्टिशंस, they have to live in a black town that were established by the European companies within these new cities. तो ब्रिटिश पीपल ने क्या किया था, उन्होंने पूरे सिटी को टू पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर दिया. वन वॉज अ ब्लैक टाउन, अनदर वॉज अ वाइट टाउन. सो ब्लैक टाउन में इंडियंस रहते थे, जो इंडियन वीवर्स थे, मर्चेंट थे, उनके रहने के लिए अलग जगह थी, दैट वॉज वेरी कन्फाइंड, वेरी स्मॉल. बट ऑन द अदर हैंड वी हैव सीन अ वाइट places that used to be lived by the white people, and that area was known as a Fort St. George in Madras and फोर्ट सेंट विलियम इन कोलकाता. तो मद्रास और कोलकाता दोनों जगह पर ब्रिटिश ने अपने रहने के लिए अलग से एक जगह बनवाई, दैट वाज दैट हैव ऑल टाइप ऑफ अ फैसिलिटी इन टर्म ऑफ अ cleanliness, hygienic situation, everything is very good in term of a market, because they feel themselves as superior, so they used to live separate from the Indians. So these are the stories of the Indian trading centers, of the towns that start emerging in India in the early medieval period. So what were their importance, and how during the British period some changes we have seen, and in this time period our previous trading centers and port centers had been declined. So now I have sum up this chapter. I hope you all have understood this chapter. Thank you.